This morning I'm going to record another meditation that I learned when I was in Thailand doing a Vipassana retreat. With this meditation, you can either do the contemplation with all 5 of them together, or you can separate them out and do one at a time. And I do anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes to longer, depending on how much time I have. So the general categories are: the first one is how fortunate I am, or I'm so grateful that. The second one is about impermanence and contemplating impermanence and death. The third one is about karma and the impact or potential impact of our actions, speech, and thoughts. The fourth one is about what they call dukkha, and one translation is unsatisfactoriness. So contemplating that there are just things in life that will be unsatisfactory. And the fifth one, the way they framed it when I was there, was to care or not to care. And then I just added, that is the question. I like the reference to Shakespeare. So like in the other meditation, I will record a meditation that I might do for myself. And I'll do all 5 categories, and this will be short, but it just gives you an example. How fortunate I am to be alive and healthy, to have enough food to eat, to have a roof over my head. And I'm so grateful for the great friends and family in my life. May I remember that everything is impermanent, so that it will help me to do the important things first, to say I'm sorry, to say thank you, and to be grateful for what I do have. And with karma, may I remember that my thoughts, words, and actions matter and have an impact, so that I can be mindful of what I think, say, and do, so that it will have the most beneficial impact on both myself and other people. And dukkha, unsatisfactoriness. It exists. And may I remember that when something happens that I don't like, or that hurts, or that is scary, that that's just part of being human, and that I may need to reach out for support, but that I can do that and know that I'm not necessarily a failure, or that there's not something wrong with me, or that I haven't necessarily done anything that makes me a bad person, but that things are going to happen that are unsatisfactory. And the last one, to care or not to care. That is the question. And it's a big question for me, because I have spent my whole life caring what other people think and organizing my behavior around pleasing everybody else. And sometimes actually I need to remember that what matters is to support other people, but not at a cost to myself. And for me, not out of obligation, but really sitting with, what do I really want? What would be of service here? What's my motivation? Am I doing this so someone will like me? Or am I doing this because it feels right and there is a genuine caring? Enjoy the process if you decide to play with and explore this kind of contemplative and guided meditation.